So great to be here, everyone. So my name is Duncan Mackay. I'm CEO and founder of Aistetic. Now at Aistetic, just bear with me 1 second to get the clicker working. Okay, it's saying the clicking is disabled, which could be slightly problematic if someone could enable it.
Yes, so I think, have you got it back?
I believe we have it.
We have it, so.
Magic, hey, there we go.
Again, stage is yours with the clicker.
Fantastic, well, great to meet you all. So my name is Duncan Mackay. I'm CEO and founder of Aistetic, and we do one thing really well. At Aistetic, we build next generation, highly accurate 3D body models for mobile devices. I'm here today to pitch for early customers to pilot our exciting and novel technology. So our first B2B solution addresses three big problems in online clothing. The first big one, there's a high level of returns, which is costly to retailers and annoying to shoppers. Second, high levels of abandonment. And third, excess inventory. So our first B2B SaaS solution saves retailers costs, reduces shoppers time, and reduces the environmental impact associated with these problems. And these problems are not going away. Regulation is coming in Europe. The EU just announced a strategy at the end of March to say and to mandate to stop the destruction of unsold or returned textiles. The time for this is now, right? With more people shopping online than ever and an acceleration in AI. We've seen that with COVID, the impact, the disruption to physical retail and the growth in online. On the technology side, we've seen an acceleration in computer vision and deep learning, where we're able to do things we just weren't able to do 24, 36 months ago. And we're excited because we have a world-leading 3D body modeling solution. So we take RGB imagery, so a 10-second video, we throw that into our computer vision and deep learning algorithms, our black box, and we reconstruct each individual accurately to then recommend for our first B2B product, clothing that will actually fit you when it shows up at your house. And that's what we're excited about. So we're at 98% accuracy, which is world-leading. And that essentially is our differentiation when we look at the competitive landscape, accuracy and ease of use. And there are two types of competitors here. There are predictive analytics companies such as Fit Analytics and TrueFit. So Fit Analytics was recently acquired by Snap. And then on the other side, we have emerging vision-based companies like Meeple acquired by Zalando or Precise acquired by Meta. And our differentiation is our world-leading accuracy, our user experience to drive user adoption, underpinned by a world-class team. So my background is, I'm PepsiCo, Unilever. I've done and delivered scale consumer innovation. I built an 18 million net revenue business at PepsiCo, headed up e-commerce across Europe for a business unit there. My co-founder is Phil Tor, an expert in computer vision and deep learning, a professor at the University of Oxford. Alongside, we have Dishong, Joshua, and Will, our expert engineers, and Valerie and Richard helping us on the commercial side with marketing, as well as advice for our first target market in retail. So we're looking for friendly customers to add to our pipeline. You can see some of the customers we've already started to engage with our technology and our solution. And we have an accelerated roadmap to build the leading 3D body modeling platform. What's great is the Intema accelerator has helped us with our beta app. It's helped us with strategic hiring as well as a fundraise, which we concluded. And now it's about retail pilots this year before an investment round, which will set up an extension into fitness, weight loss, as well as healthcare and the metaverse. So the ask is customers and partners to pilot with us from this year. So thank you so much for your attention, and I look forward to your questions and thoughts.
And thank you for the pitch, and also well recovered once the clicker got back to working again. I know, again, just for you at home that you're aware of it, we do use remote clickers, which is state of the art, but sometimes it takes a second. So it's none of our teams messing something up, nor our team on the other side. It just sometimes happens for a quick second. Now, dear jury, now is your time to shine. On the first part, we had the leading ladies establish their strong lead on the Q&A part. No pressure there, but I'm expecting continuous greatness from you. However, there's also a couple of you where we haven't heard anything yet. Again, no pressure on that part. I'm just saying, if you have any questions, raise your hand, go ahead. If you have questions back home, you can just post it in the comments and go ahead as well. So let's see if there's any questions from the jury. Raise your hand or be quiet forever. If you have any questions, 3, 2, there we go. Lola, good to have you back.
Thank you. I wanted to give someone else a chance, but since you were counting down, thank you, Duncan. I would love to just understand the product better. If you're selling B2B, how does your solution help those customers in their B2C user experience?
Absolutely. So it's a SaaS solution. We license it into retailers, and effectively we're focusing on a number of metrics. So one is reduction of returns, which is extremely costly to retailers. Increase in conversion, which we know is low with high levels of abandonment. So 45%, actually, a retailer told us just last week, actually leave the product detail page. And third is excess inventory, which again, retailers have told us in developing and iterating our product is not ideal right now because they don't have a granular understanding of their shoppers' shapes and sizes to match up their inventory. And as a result, they end up with inventory that's not sold, written down, and is extremely costly. So these are big, big problems for these retailers.
Yeah, I'm clear on the problem, but how are they getting that information from their customers' 3D fit to improve on those problems?
So we effectively manage that for them. So we're a white label solution that plugs into their infrastructure. We process that imagery, reconstruct, and then take on board. We have another algorithm which takes on board the specific clothing at that retailer to then match you, Lola, up with clothing that will fit you at that retailer. So we manage that whole process end to end to then reduce the returns and actually make sure that you don't buy multiple items, which is costly to the retailer, but equally annoying for you having to go back to the post office or arrange a courier to come and pick you up, for example.
Right. Thank you.
And thank you. And again, thank you, Lola, for giving the others an opportunity to also ask questions. That was nice of you kind of just going off the throttle for a second.
But
try.
Again,
but no need to hold back. You know, it's an open world, open market. First come, first serve. No pressure on the others. So, you know the rules. If there's no other questions, I'm happy to move on. You've had your time to ask questions. Again, no questions could also mean everyone says, yep, I know how it works. Totally believe in it. I'm happy. I'm getting my bag of money out to invest. Or you may have spent all of it on Twitter if you're listening, Elon. Anyhow, it's been a pleasure. Thank you very much, Duncan, for being with us. It's a pleasure. Thank you so much.